Hey folks, welcome back to the Bonneville. Today we're going to be showing you how to make some really simple, tasty cocktails with one of the most popular spirits on the planet. It needs no introduction, vodka. Let's start with the most classic vodka cocktail of all, the Vodka Martini. So we're going to stir it, not shaken like James Bond has it. So get your chilled mixing glass, filled with ice. We're going to need some dry vermouth. So this is a dry martini, so we're only going to use a small amount, 10 mils maximum. This is the one sort of vodka cocktail where you really would benefit from using a better quality vodka rather than cheap vodka. You'll really taste the difference. So for this we're going to use 60 mils, maybe a bit more, and then stir. It should be good, but as always we check for dilution. Perfect. Now we just strain that into a chilled cocktail glass. Now traditionally you can garnish this with a lemon zest or olives. We're going to use olives today. One tip to remember with this, make sure you have chilled olives, otherwise if you put warm olives into your martini, it's going to warm your drink up. And that is quintessential vodka cocktail, dry vodka martini. Right, next up we're going to do the French Martini. This is one cocktail that I've never met anyone that doesn't like it. Really, really simple again. We're going to start off with some pineapple juice. You're just going to need 30 mils of that in your shaker. Next up we're going to use Chambord. That is a raspberry liqueur, 20 mils of that. And of course the vodka, 30 mils of that. Now the pineapple juice is going to act like a foaming agent, so we need to shake it really, really hard. If you've seen our other videos, when we get a nice foam on drink, we give it a dry shake first. All right, now we shake it up with ice. And strain. Make sure you shake all that foamy pineapple juice out. It's a pretty drink, doesn't really need a garnish, so we can just serve it like that. There it is, French Martini. Okay, next up we're going to make the Cosmopolitan, another one of the most famous vodka cocktails. This was actually originally invented as a marketing campaign for Ocean Spray cranberry juice, but was made famous by our old friend Dale DeGroff and that TV program about the 4 single women living in New York. Okay, another really simple cocktail to make. We're going to start off with freshly squeezed lime juice, 10 mils. Next up, cranberry juice. This is where most people make the mistake making a Cosmopolitan by putting too much in. You get a really bright red cocktail, doesn't look very nice, doesn't taste very good. We want a nice, light, fleshy pink. We're only going to put 20 mils of cranberry juice in there. Next, you want your curacao or triple sec or Cointreau, whatever you have at home. It's all pretty much the same thing. 20 mils of that. And finally, our vodka. So for this one, it's ideal to use a citrus vodka. It's not essential, but it just adds an extra flavour to the cocktail and is a bit more authentic. That's all the ingredients, so we're going to shake that up. That's it. Get our chilled cocktail glass. And for this one, if you have it, it's not essential, but it might be quite nice to double strain it, get all the little ice flecks out, and you can see that really light, fleshy pink colour, not bright cranberry red. And we're going to finish this one off by garnishing it with a flamed orange peel. This adds a really nice finishing flavour to the cocktail, nice caramelised oranginess. Okay, so take a lighter or some matches and then warm the skin of a piece of orange, and when it's warm, just give it a hard squeeze in the direction of the drink so you get all those oils, and then just pop that in the drink. And that's it, famous Cosmopolitan. So sticking with the modern classics, we're going to make a drink originating from the 70s and made famous by the dude in The Big Lebowski. So let's make a White Russian. Okay, so there's several ways of making this drink. You can either shake it, build it, float the cream and milk on top. You could do it over crushed ice, over cubed ice. The flavours aren't very subtle, so you're not going to ruin the drink whichever way you do it. It's entirely up to your preference. We're going to shake the first half of the ingredients and then layer the second bit on top. So start with your cocktail shaker, and we need a coffee liqueur, 25 mils, and your vodka, 25 mils. And we're serving this drink over ice, so we're just going to give it a quick shake just to give it a little bit of dilution and to mix it up. That was it. You're going to get a rocks glass. This one's 10 ounce. That's probably quite a good size. Fill that with ice. And then we've got our half and half. If you've seen our previous videos, you'll see that that is half cream and half milk. I'd advise measuring this rather than just chucking it in, because otherwise you're going to end up with a really sickly drink. If you just pour that over the ice, it should just float on top. And then just to make this drink extra sickly, we're going to add some cherries for garnish. And that is a White Russian. Here's the alternative serve. So we've shaken all the ingredients together and poured it over crushed ice. Exactly the same drink, slightly different serve, slightly different drinking experience. Right, we're going to finish today with another modern classic. The easiest drink we're going to make today, dating from the 1950s in Hollywood, the Moscow Mule. Super simple drink to make. We're just going to fill this straight in a glass. If you want, you can skip all the ingredients and just go straight with the vodka and ginger beer. We're going to add a couple of extra little dimensions to it just to make it a little bit more interesting. So, start with some lime juice, 15 mils. Bit of sugar syrup, 10 mils. And then our vodka, 50 mils. Now if you like, you could do a little technique that we call a cap shake. So you get the top of your cocktail shaker over the glass and just give it one of them. Make sure the ingredients are all mixed. Add a bit more ice. And then get any ginger beer you like. And just top with that. Empty straw, give it a little mix-a-roo. We're going to put a nice big garnish on this one. Take a mint sprig, cucumber and a wedge of lime. And that is the Moscow Mule. Thanks for watching guys. I hope you're enjoying our series of videos. If so, hit the like button and subscribe, and we'll see you next time for some more cocktails. Na zdrowie! Just warm the skin of an orange. Careful not to burn yourself. F***ing hell.